The remainders theorem. The long division method, although a little bit cumbersome, enables us to find not only the quotient but the remainder as well. Suppose we are given the polynomial f of x equals to 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x minus 1, and we wish to find the remainder when f of x is divided by x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 3. Let's start from 1. X minus 1. Now, let's find the zeros of x minus 1. That is, x minus 1 equals to 0. So, x equals to 1. That is a minus 1 crossover. Now, let's substitute it into f of x. So, we have f of 1 equals to 2 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 1. So, that will give us 2 minus 3 plus 4 minus 1. So, we have 2 as the answer. Now, x plus 2 equals to 0. So, x equals to minus 2. Now, let's put it into f of x. To obtain f of minus 2 equals to 2 into minus 2 cube minus 3 into minus 2 square plus 4 to minus 2 minus 1. So, minus 1 cube times 2 give us minus 16. Minus 2 square times minus 3 will give us minus 12. Minus 2 times 4 will give us minus 8, then minus 1. So minus 16, minus 12, minus 8, minus 1 will give us minus 37. Now let's check x minus 3 equals to 0. So x equals to 3, that's the zeros of the equation there. That's when minus 3 crossover. So let's put it into f of x. We have f of 3 equals to 2 into 3 cube minus 3 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 minus 1. So 3 cubed times 2 gives us 54. 3 squared times minus 3 will give us minus 27. 4 times 3 will give us 12. Bring down minus 1. So 54 minus 27 plus 12 minus 1 will give us 38. Now theorem for the remainders theorem. Now if the polynomial f of x is divided by x minus a, the remainder is f of a. Yeah, let's prove that. The polynomial function f of x can be written as f of x equals to x minus a q of x plus r. Let's call that equation 1, where our x minus a is the divisor, q of x the quotient, and r the remainder. Now let's put x equals to a into equation 1. So our f of a is equals to a minus a q of a plus r. So f of a is equals to r. Hence, our r is equals to f of a. Check the theorem. So it's proven. So the theorem whose proof we have just established is called the remainders theorem. In general, if f of x is divided by ax plus b, then the remainder is f of minus b over a. A special case of the remainders theorem is when f of x leaves no remainder, when it is divided by, let's say, x minus a. We therefore say the x minus a is a factor of f of x. The unified theorem is called the factors theorem, and it states if f of a is equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of f of x. Example 2. Given that f of x is equals to 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 3. Find the remainder when f of x is divided by x minus 1. Solution. Now, let r be the remainder. Then using the remainders theorem, that is r is equals to f of 1. That means our f of 1 is equals to 3 into 1 cube minus 4 into 1 square plus 2 into 1 plus 3. That is if you put 1 into f of x. So we'll have 3 minus 4 plus 2 plus 3. That will give us 4. Now let's check example 3. Find the remainder when f of x is equals to x plus 3 into x plus 2 is divided by x plus 1. Solution. Now let's put x plus 1 equals to 0 into f of x. So that is x plus 1 equals to 0. So x is equals to minus 1. That is if plus 1 cross over. Now let's substitute x equals to minus 1 into f of x. So that will be f of minus 1 equals to minus 3, minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus minus 2, minus 1 plus 2. So that will give us 2 into minus 3 into 1. So we'll have minus 6. Hence, the remainder is minus 6. Example 4. Find the remainder when f of x is equals to 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 is divided by 2x minus 1. What conclusion can you derive? Solution. Now, put the zeros of 2x minus 1 into f of x. So that is 2x minus 1 equals to 0. So 2x equals to 1. That is if minus 1 crossed over. Now divide both sides by 2. By 2. By 2. 2 will cancel 2. So we have x equals to 1 over 2. Now let's put x equals to 1 over 2 into f of x. So our f of 1 over 2 is equals to 2 into half cube plus 3 into half square minus 4 into half plus 1. So half cube is 1 over 8. That's 2 into 1 over 8 plus half square is 3 into 1 over 4. So 4 times half, we have minus 2 plus 1. Now 2 times 1 over 8 will give us 2 over 8. Now 3 times 1 over 4 will give us 3 over 4. Minus 2 plus 1 will give us minus 1. Now from here, let's take the LCM of 8, 4, and 1. So the LCM here is 8. So 8 divided by 8 times 2 will give us 2. 8 divided by 4 times 3 will give us 6. 8 divided by 1 times minus 1 will give us minus 8. That is equals to 8 minus 8 over 8. That will give us 0. Hence, 2x minus 1 is a factor of f of x.